What's happening, folks? More motivation. Back with another video. So, the video playing in the background will be my chest, triceps, and shoulders workout. But today's topic and main talking point is why your fixation on perfection is stopping you from making any kind of progress. So, as you know, there's many people in the fitness industry that just try to overfeed you information. And I'm talking about the influencers out there. They want to show you how much they know. They want to gain your trust by giving you more information. But more information can be a detriment to your progress. You can ingest so much information to the point you think you're actually doing something. And the whole premise is doing something consistently. Okay? A lot of people are fixated on time under tension, muscle growth, flexing, extension, supination, pronation. Listen, I know all the terminologies. I have over 6 certifications. I've been training for over 10 years. I've been training people. I don't want to keep using big words to show anybody anything. The underlying factor to why people don't excuse my lisping, anyways, to why people don't make any progress is because they're not consistent. It's because they cannot do something that's sustainable for a long period of time. Okay, and that's the biggest key: doing something that you know you can do for the rest of your life. Listen, you can work as hard as you want today. If you don't maintain that effort consistently, forget about any results. If you do a little bit each day, though, for the next 20 years, you are going to make a lot of progress. And you're also going to learn a lot of things along the way. And that's the whole point. You always keep learning, you always keep adapting to the situation. Because as you grow and as more information comes out, as your body's capabilities are diminishing in some sort of ways and also being better in other ways, you have to adapt to that as well. So the fixation on just too much details is stopping you from doing what you have to do. Okay? Showing up 3 days a week. Most of you are not even doing that, and you're trying to give me tips on how to work out. Tracking what you eat daily. Most of you are not even doing that, and you're trying to tell me, oh, you shouldn't be eating that. So a lot of the people trying to give tips are not even doing it themselves. How can somebody know if they're not doing it? The results. The results always show. The results always show. People always like to say knowledge, 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 knowledge. And the problem with insecure people is they'll look at somebody that has a lot of size, okay, that may have things they don't have, and they'll automatically try to put their insecurities on that person. He's bigger than me, but he may not be smarter than me. Says who? Just because I'm not using the big terminologies you get from certification courses, certification books, videos, documentaries, it doesn't mean that I don't know the knowledge enough to apply it, first of all, to get results for myself, to get results for other people, and to teach it to somebody that doesn't know anything. That's the whole point. So, we're seeing an influx of people trusting those that want you to think that they're smart instead of trying to help you. You see the difference? Do you trust somebody that is trying to showboat, show you all they can do, or somebody here to inspire, teach you so that you get started on what you're trying to get started? There's a big difference there. You don't know you're a good teacher until you can take something complicated and make it simple for somebody that never did it before. And that's the whole point. And honestly, I can do that for fitness. When it comes to this here, I can do that. I don't need to use big words. I don't need to use all terminologies. In fact, all the training principles, I believe there's 9 of them, I don't really have to explain all of them into detail to know why each works. You want to know why? Experience. Doing it for over a decade, you see the things working in real time. And experience is a thing that you cannot teach. You have to be in there doing it. You have to do trial and error, program after program after program, writing things down for a bit. I don't know how many logbooks I have of the things I've done, how many days I track my food, my calorie surpluses, deficits, weigh-ins, all that stuff. Nobody talks about this, but you have somebody reading a bunch of books and trying to give you tips. Here's another factor as well. Okay, we know it's hard to do. We know the hardship of waking up early in the morning, not wanting to do it, having cravings, wanting to have that cheat day, not wanting to do leg day, not wanting to do cardio, not wanting to do the tough workouts, being a slave of seeing people that look better than you on social media, seeing the fancy workouts on social media. Listen, somebody that doesn't experience that never experienced that, in other words, cannot possibly have any context when they give you tips. And that's the whole point. We'll listen to people that don't look the part, only read a bunch of books to appear a certain way to you. They haven't helped people in some cases get results, and they're not continuously demonstrating to be an aspirational piece in that thing. And that's the whole point, folks. You gotta really be fair and balanced when you assess these kind of things. Which brings me to my underlying point of the video. All of these things cause you to be a perfectionist, which is stopping you from making progress that you could be making. So I'm gonna give you a solution. Keep things simple. Simplicity is always gonna be key. You wanna know why? Because you can do simple things for a long period of time. You're less likely to quit doing something simple than doing something complicated once. So here's what I want you to do by the time this video is over. Have a plan of what you're gonna do for the week as far as workouts. Aim to work out 3 days of the week. Aim to track your food 5 days of the week. If you can maintain that for the whole year, I promise you, you will lose 10 to 15 pounds of fat off the bat. You will get stronger in your legs. I'm not gonna tell you how much you're gonna get stronger, and you'll also look better. Simplicity is key, folks. The reason you're not making progress is because you're overemphasizing perfection. Perfection doesn't exist. Always strive to be better. That's it. I'm going to cut the video off here. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos like this. If you want me to say the rep ranges I had in this video play in the background, let me know. I'll put it in the comment section. Other than that, like always, get better every day, optimize yourself. I'll see you next video. God bless.